Welcome back to the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City. As always, I'm Taylor, and this is your Night of Champions 2025 post show review. Ryler was not able to join me for this video. He is currently at work, but say hello to my dog in the background. But overall, I thought the show was okay. There were a couple things that I enjoyed about the show. First of all, if you guys watched my live stream, I did go live for Night of Champions. Just did a little live reaction stream. I had a blast, and I do plan on doing more of those here soon. But you know, it was an okay show. That's really It wasn't great, but it also wasn't bad. If I had to rate it like out of 10, I'd probably give it six, maybe six and a half. I guess I can start off with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Now, this was a match that a lot of us were looking forward to, especially me. And, I talked about it in our review. I wish we would have got a little bit more. I wish we got this match when there was a proper story behind it, not just them, going and fighting for a crown. I get that there was a number one contenders match on the line for the undisputed WWE Championship, but that itself didn't get me super excited for it. But the match, I wasn't a fan of it. It was really slow, and they were playing the story where Randy Orton hit a suplex off the top rope to Cody. He hurt his back, so the rest of the match, Cody kept attacking the back, hitting the back, and yeah, Cody, I believe he hit two crossroads. He hit a bunch of Cody cutters. And the finish of the match, I didn't like whatsoever. So there was a point where Randy Orton went outside of the ring to go get a chair, and obviously the ref stopped and grabbed the chair. So he took that time while the ref was distracted getting rid of the chair to go over to one of the corners and get rid of the turnbuckle padding. Well, that backfired because Randy Orton would be the one getting thrown into that corner to the exposed turnbuckle. He hit his side or something, and then Cody Rhodes hit a crossroads and he got the finish. I wasn't a fan of that finish whatsoever. Um, I'm hoping that they can run it back and make up for this match that they had. But one thing that I did find interesting about this was the post match. Byron Saxton would interview Cody Rhodes after the match, asking him how he was. What do you think of the match itself? And Randy Orton, there was a point where Randy Orton was standing on the entranceway, just looking back at Cody, and he had this look in his eyes where he was kind of teasing a heel turn there. I know Cody during that interview, he had his back turned towards Randy on the entranceway. Cody was in the ring, and he had his back turned towards Cody, and I thought Randy was going to get back in the ring and attack him, but no, he didn't. He just had this look in his eyes where he was pissed. He was pissed that he couldn't get the job done. I'm sure he was pissed that this was the second King of the Ring finals match in a row that he lost. But yeah, not a good match if I'm being honest. Other than that, we had Sami Zayn and Karrion Cross. I thought that match was okay. You know, I predicted Sami Zayn to win this match, but the story that they were telling in the match and the story that they've been telling leading up to this match, I think they made the wrong decision here. I think Karrion Cross should have got the win. I think that would have benefited the story that they're telling a lot more. But Sami Zayn did get the win. They played that spot. They love to play with him where he's getting talked down to. He has to come back, fight back, and get the win. And he did that. He did just that with the Haluva kick. We had Raquel Rodriguez versus Rhea Ripley in a street fight. I personally enjoyed this match. They had a few good spots during this match. I know there was a point where I thought Raquel was going to get the win. Raquel had the steps lined up on the apron, and Rhea got thrown into them face first. I'm surprised she didn't get busted open from the spot because Rhea went. She didn't go face first into the part that you step onto. It was the bottom part of the steps, and yeah, I thought she was going to get busted open from that. It was a brutal spot. Raquel would then end up setting up a table as like a ladder bridge in one of the corners. Then later on, she got thrown face first into the edge of that table, and then Rhea Ripley would end up hitting a riptide off the top of that table that was set up as a ladder spot, as a ladder bridge, and it looked pretty cool. Rhea would get the win in this one. So yeah, good stuff from them. You know, not nothing too crazy, but I think it did its part. I enjoyed it for the most part. We had Solo Sokoa. He is your new United States Championship. Now, I know I've talked crap about Solo a lot in the past. It has to do with that feud he had with Cody Rhodes. I just didn't enjoy it. I don't think it was good. But he's finally your new United States champion, and I think he deserves this. He's put in a lot of work since that time, and I'm enjoying his character work right now, where he's kind of like a he kind of has a goofy side to him. There was a few spots in this match where he mocked Jacob Fatu's dance. It kind of got a kick out of me, but we had another Bloodline member debut. It's like this family just never stops growing. Hikuleo would make his on TV debut, which I called in my predictions video, in our predictions video, that he would make his return. But apparently he's going to go by Tala Tonga, I think is the name. And we also had Tonga Loa. Wow, that's gonna get I might get those names mixed up honestly. So we've got Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and then Tala Tonga. Yeah, I already know I'm gonna get those mixed up at some point. But Tonga Loa, he made his return tonight, attacking Jacob Fatu. So yeah, Jacob Fatu is outnumbered now, 4-1. If I had to guess, Jimmy Uso will come to his aid, but that would still lead just 4-2. But yeah, this was by far the second best match on this card. I really enjoyed it. After that, we had the Queen of the Ring finals. You had Asuka taking on Jade Cargill, and I said this in our predictions video, and I'm going to say it again. I just don't know what this company sees in Jade Cargill. Another mediocre match that she was in. I honestly didn't watch half of this match during my live stream. I was out doing other stuff. I just didn't care for it. It was sloppy at some points. I thought the finish was sloppy. It looks like they messed up the finish, and the crowd there, they just did not care. I mean, as soon as that ref hit the 3 count, the crowd just went dead silent. So it'll be Jade Cargill taking on Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam. If anyone's going to get a good match out of Jade Cargill, I mean, I guess it'll be Tiffany Stratton, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, but because it's Jade Cargill. So, and then we had the main event, John Cena versus CM Punk, and Triple H did state in the post-show conference thing that they do after each PLE that this was the final time that we will see them one on one. Breaks my heart. I wish we would have got this at least one more time, but Triple H said it's the last time, so I guess I'll have to take his word on it. This was a really good match. This was by far John Cena's best match that he's had in this farewell tour, and it just so happens to come against the quote unquote best in the world, CM Punk. I mean, their build up to this match was the best that Cena's had in this farewell tour, and then he just so happens to have the best match in this farewell tour. I really enjoyed this match. I even enjoyed the finish. There was a lot of people on social media following this match that did not like this finish, but I enjoyed it. Um, Seth Rollins came out, which I honestly wasn't expecting a Seth Rollins interference in this match. You had Seth Rollins Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, they ran down to the ring. They attacked CM Punk. Rollins cat he what am I trying to say? He teased the cash in multiple times during this match. My goodness. He teased the cash in multiple times in this match. There was one part where he was waving down the referee, and Charles Robinson, he came sprinting down the ring. And then out of nowhere, I mean, Cena literally sent him flying. He did like a shoulder bump to Charles Robinson to stop him from getting in the ring. And my God, dude, Charles Robinson went flying. That spot got a kick out of me. But yeah, Rollins once again he screwed CM Punk over. There was a part in this match where Cena Punk hit a curb stomp on no, Rollins hit a curb stomp on Punk. Cena took advantage, threw Rollins out of the ring, and then that allowed the ref to get back in the ring just at the right time to get the win. And yeah, I thought this was a really good match, and I enjoyed the finish. It helped. They did this. They did this to help Punk. They saved Punk from eating a clean loss here. You know, it kind of protected Punk in a way where he has all these distractions with Rollins, with Breaker, with Bronson Reed. We also had a cameo from Penta coming out here as well. I saw a lot of people complaining about that. Why was Penta out here? Well, if you guys have been watching the product the last few weeks, you know Penta's been a thorn in Rollins' side, and just last week Rollins told Penta to stay out of his way. Penta told him no, so he lived up to that. He showed up here. Sami Zayn showed up here as well, you know, to kind of even the odds. But Cena would pick up the win, and his reign continues as the undisputed WWE championship, as undisputed WWE champion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for talking too fast. I was trying to just get through this as quick as I could, but that's pretty much it from the show. Like I said, it wasn't a great show. It wasn't a bad show. It was kind of a middle of the, it was thumbs in the middle is what I'd give it. I don't think I'll ever go back and watch this show. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll ever go back and watch this show, but it did its part, to build up to SummerSlam. We know now what the two major championship matches will possibly be. So it'll be Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the women's championship, and then Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the undisputed WWE championship. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys enjoyed this review, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this show. Would you give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle? What out of 10 would you give this show? I gave it a 6 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought of it. But yeah, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Come help us continue to make Wrestling City the greatest city in the world. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, but we can't hit that if you don't hit that subscribe button. It only takes like 5 seconds of your time. And share this video. We would like to get more people tuned in to see what we're doing here at Wrestling City. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.